What is going on, fam bam? We're going to talk about how to stay in shape when you're busy. Seriously, this is something that I talk about a lot with my clients, and it's really talking about some basic principles that you can use to whenever you have holidays, work, things that are just chaotic, creating a checklist of minimal effective things to continue are important to keep progressing forward. And so, for me, for example, I use a lot of data that comes from our app specifically, but also on top of that, making sure we're getting in plenty of focus when it comes to our goals. And so, what are our main objectives here? There's three. One is getting your minimal effective amount of exercise or physical activity each week and checking that box. The second thing is getting the minimal amount of success with our nutrition. And three is having a level of accountability within that. So let's talk about the benefits of exercise. There's, dude, seriously, so many. Um, like increased, just in general, blood flow to the brain. We see improved digestion. We see a lot of improvements just in general. There's almost an unlimited amount. Um, Stress from work, just planning, things along those lines can really affect you long term. So, what are some things that we like to do? Is one, make sure we're getting a minimal amount of steps or physical activity per week. That's based on data that we use in our app. But today, I'm going to give you a free resource of workouts if you ever are in a rush to get a full body workout. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to everybody because of restrictions within mobility, exercise, etc. So reach out to us for a more custom approach, but this is something you can get started. Full body exercise routine of, and this could be body weight or with weights. And when if you're at a hotel, gym, things along those lines, is getting in basic movements that hit the upper and lower body. So you're going to see several exercises here. Make sure you pause, screenshot this to save it for later. But the minimalist gym to help keep you focused, and this is at most hotels. In general, what you could have at home just to keep and stay active is just like dumbbells, resistance. I would even say like a walking treadmill, if you can afford it. It's an HSA write-off. Those are things that if you do have an HSA, you can do. Allow yourself to have some of these at home. So what we're doing is we're not going in an all or nothing mindset. So these are the takeaways and why this works. Is we don't have an all or nothing mindset. So when you get off track, where let's say like, oh, I missed an exercise or a workout today, but I still hit my steps and I still hit my nutrition, you're still hitting 2 out of 3 goals in that day. Okay, so we're looking at the average throughout the week, and so that doesn't throw you off track. Actually, we're still getting 67%, almost 70% of our goals hit in one day, and that one step at a time approach and one day at a time approach matters. It does make a difference. So that allows us to not go, you know what, screw it, I don't need to do this anymore. It doesn't throw us off track. The exercises that we implement, especially on our app, allow us to be more customized than the ones that are listed here. But, and I work with everyone one-on-one to make sure that it fits their lifestyle. But you can move things around. You can move your workouts around to make sure it's fit for your busy schedule. And as a return of, we call it the daily deposit, you get maintained tissue and joint health. Your stress is in check. You improve digestion, so we see a lower risk of diabetes. Just a lot of benefits that we talked about here at the beginning. So the takeaways are the following. Focus on your minimal effective amount of physical activity. Focus on the minimal effective amount of nutrition. If you need a consult call to talk about these things, please let me know because we'll get you set up in our app, get things ready right away. But these are things that you can ask yourself is, do I have a goal on these areas of my life to hit every single day? And they don't have to be crazy. They have to be making sure you're meeting yourself where you're at. So if it's 6,000 steps, 5,000 steps, whatever it is like hitting a minimum amount per day and then making sure you progress as you go on. But if you guys have any questions, please let me know and would love to chat about it.